Hi, my name is Tadeusz, and yeah, today I decided to do an English deck profile. Yes, sorry for my bad English right now because yeah, it's pretty bad as you will see. But one of my subscribers suggested me I should do an English deck profile, um, in order to get more, or I should do more English videos in general in order to get more subscribers. But I don't know if I'm going to do that because the majority of my subscribers are German. Their native language is German, so I don't think that they would be really happy if I just started to do English videos and nothing else. So, but let's see, maybe one every week or something like that in English and the rest German, like we did it till we've done it till now. So today I'm going to show you my title Frog Monarch deck. It's actually pretty decent. I just built it up lately. Yeah, I think let's get started. So first of all, we run triple Ryza as well as triple Kaius. You basically need to run them, 3 of each. It's your they are remain removal, and against elemental dragons, they are extremely good because you can choose them banish their Draco sack. Yeah. And then I run, as for Monarchs, one Testalus. It's actually not that bad of a card because you can steal an elemental dragon from their hand and inflict about 1000 damage depending on their level. Okay, they're all either 4, 7 and 3 I think. Yeah, but it's actually not that bad, and I'm trying this out. Probably going to replace it with a maybe as if the speed of the format is going down, but at the moment I think Tesla is not that bad of a card. Then I run one Dark Dust. It's actually a running Dark Hole, and I cannot understand why people are not running this anymore. Well, of course it leaves your field open, but you always should have Battle Fader, or you can go into Gachi Gachi as well. So you do not need more. Then, okay, I'm suffering greatly from polynosis. That's why I'm sniffing so badly. No, so bad. I'm sorry. I think you don't say badly at all. So then we run triple tidal as well as 3 streams because they have a lot of synergy with the deck. First of all, they open up a possible one-turn kill, which I'm going to show you later, and they can come in handy if it comes to dumping procs into the grave if you happen to have no swap procs. So they are actually a pretty good card for this deck. So speaking of frogs, we run triple swap frog as well as 2 human frogs and 2 Ronin Totems. The Ronin Totems are actually pretty important because they can just make you can just go into them into rank 2 XCs using them. Yeah. And I run 2 3-1 frogs because sometimes you happen to have one banished, and that's not pretty good for a Monarch deck because yeah, you're pretty much fucked because actually your whole deck revolves around this card and its ability to special summon itself over and over again from the graveyard. Then you run, and I run 1 Lightning Darkness Dragon and 2 of those guys, I don't know, 2 of this guy. I don't have 3 Lightning Darkness Dragon. If I had, I would probably run 3 Lightning Darkness Dragon. But this card is actually pretty decent. It prevents your enemy from special summoning. So, but it needs 2 tributes, and it can just be popped by a blaster. But let's see how it works, and how well it works, and then we will decide if it's good or not. So for hand traps, I run 1 Gars, triple Battle Fader. You basically need them to protect yourself because you often just have end up your turn with you end your turn with a blank field, because you cannot really set, because there is your 3/1 frog in the grave that wants to come back. You want the 3/1 frog to come back in order to special summon another Monarch. So you need defense, and this is really, I think, the best card, because Battle Fader can also be tributed for a Monarch. That's why I'm not running Swift Scarecrow, because yeah, of course you can say that, you could argue that Battle Fader can be warning, but warning isn't even played that much anymore, because yeah, Dragon Lures just do not need discard, don't need warning, and Prophecy not either. Okay. I'm pretty tired, so my English isn't that great. Then we run triple maxi into Whaler. Whaler isn't that great anymore, because yeah, nobody really uses monster effects, and if they use them, I always happen to not have Whaler, so it's pretty bad. But I'm pretty happy with the maxis. They work pretty well for me. So yeah, then we don't run any traps. I think there were about 27 monsters or so. Then we run triple enemy control and 1 soul exchange. I don't like soul exchange that much, because it prevents you from attacking for 1 turn, and it's pretty bad today. And enemy control is just better, because you can steal your opponent's big eye, take another monster, take their Draco sack, and then you can still tribute the big eye or the Draco sack or whatever. Do some shenanigans with that. Yeah. Okay, then we run 1 storm and 1 heavy. No, not 1 storm and 1 1 storm and 1 MST. And you do not need more, because you can always summon your Monarchs and remove cards that are disturbing you. Then we run a Reborn and Foolish, dump your frogs into the grave if you happen to not have a frog or tile in your hand. But I think Foolish Bird is actually pretty decent of card. Then we run onto the extra deck. We run 1 Slacker Magician. You can just bring him out using 2 3/1 frogs, or Battle Fader 3/1 frog. And yeah, he's a pretty good staller. 2100 defense. It's not that bad. Then as for rank 2s, we run 1 Dark Mist, 1 Daegisto Phoenix. 2 Gachi Phoenix is actually ridiculously good, because you can make Rise attack twice, and that's 4800 damage. Just doing that plus 1500 just for the attack of the Daegisto Phoenix. Then we run 1 Gauntlet Launcher, 1 Strike Bouncer, 1 Swordbreaker. I'm going to replace it with play Ptolemy M7 as soon as I get that. I just ordered from eBay, but I haven't received it yet. It needs to make its way all the way from America to Switzerland. Yeah, and it takes probably around 2 weeks every time I order something. Then I run 1 Gaius, because you can easily go into Gaius using 2 titles, which is not that hard to do. You can just use 1 baby and 1 from the graveyard. I've already dumped into the graveyard earlier. For synchros, you run 1 Stardust. I just absolutely love Stardust. It's a pretty great card in my opinion. Then 1 Cataster. Even though I have no idea how to make that. Yeah, okay, I can summon Whaler and stream, but it's not really an opportunity. Then 1 Buster Blader. It's great against elemental dragons, and 1 Formula. 1 Scrap Dragon is also a great card. And 1 Black Rose, just to blow up the field, because I can, yes. Now I'm going to show you an easy 1-turn kill you can pull off with this deck. Basically, you just need a pretty setup grave, like you need 2 Ronin Toadins, 1 3-1 frog, and just 2 frogs to banish for the Ronin Toadins, and then enough fodder for a title. And in your hand you need a riser. Your opponent needs to have a target for your riser's effect, because if he doesn't, the riser will put himself back onto the deck, which is not really the point of this card, but you can do it if you want. So first of all, you're going to draw. Okay, it doesn't matter what you draw. Then you special summon the 3-1 frog, tribute it for riser, special summon the riser. Then you are going to banish the 2 swap frogs or you can banish any frog, doesn't matter, for the 2 Ronin Toadins. Then you are going, you make an XYZ or XZ summon into Degus the Phoenix, detach, and target riser. And, now you can attack twice each battle phase, which is pretty broken in my opinion. Then you're going to banish one frog and just 2 other monsters, doesn't matter. Special summon tile. Then you can attack twice with Ryza. You attack with tile and it's over 8000 damage. Just having 1 card in your hand and just set up graveyard, which is actually not that hard to do in this deck. So I hope you enjoyed my English deck profile, even though, yeah, my English is pretty bad, I'm sorry for that, but I thought I'd just give it a go. So, if you have any suggestions in order to improve my deck, please write them in the comments down below. Yeah, I think that was it, so thanks and bye bye, peace.